Eastern Roman forces began a reconquest of Sicily under the Armenian general George Maniakes, or otherwise known in Armenian as Georg Maniak. This invasion relied on a number of Norse mercenaries, the Varangians, including the future king of Norway, Harald Hardrada, Armenian soldiers, as well as several troops of Normans. Maniakes was known for his physical stature and his warrior-like skills. He was considered to be one of the most brilliant generals of his time. Maniakes was summoned to Sicily after conquering Edessa in 1030 from the Islamic Caliphates. He fought the Battle of Rometta in Sicily in 1038. After winning the battle, Maniakes quickly conquered 13 cities in Sicily and gradually brought almost all of Sicily under Eastern Roman rule. The defeat of the Arabs was great but not final. They still resisted in western Sicily and in Syracuse. In 1042, George Maniakes decided to lead a revolt against Emperor Constantine IV, Emperor of the Eastern Roman Empire. Maniakes has made enemies due to his military success, and the High Court in Constantinople did its best to undermine him and humiliate him. This caused Maniakes to become fed up with the poor treatment that he was getting, and it led him to go fight the emperor. Maniakes was then proclaimed emperor by his own troops, including the Varangians, who were ethnically Scandinavian and Russian. It is said that there were also Normans, Franks, Armenians, and Christianized Berber mercenaries amongst his troops. Maniakes brought these mercenaries from Sicily to fight Constantine IV. He crossed over to Epirus, captured Durrës on the way, and from there marched on to Constantinople. In 1043, his army clashed with troops loyal to Constantine IV, who were under the command of Stephanos Pergaminos near the lake Ostrovo, and though initially successful, Maniakes was killed during the fight after receiving a fatal wound. When Maniakes got killed at the Battle of Ostrovo, these mercenaries could not return back to Italy and Sicily because the ships that brought them returned as soon as the soldiers disembarked. They settled in the Serbian region of Brabant, otherwise known as Arbanon, a term popularized by Ana Komnena, and also near the city of Berat, originally known as Belgrade, and from this the Serbs called them Rabanasi or Arbanasi. They mostly tended sheep and cattle and lent themselves out to Serbian and Eastern Roman nobles as mercenaries, especially during the Komnenian Restoration.